All right, these are the normal chemicals that the most common chemicals that are used for swimming pools. You got your stabilized tablets and your chlorine, your free chlorine shock, known as shock. Okay, and they're stored in the, say this is a garage. You have a few chemicals, and this is why you're not supposed to. So, say somebody runs into this and it's not on all the way, and then that falls, and then what's happening is it's falling into the shock, and all that's all it did. And we don't know that it's doing this right now. So what we do know though is that we left the garage now because we were in a hurry and we were going to go to the store. And while we go to the store, in about 32 seconds, you're going to see something happen. First, what happens is it'll start smoking the two chemicals. And it doesn't have to be brake fluid. It could be many types of chemicals. Now imagine this is in your garage and you're not thinking anything of it. And you got the trichlor there. This is a controlled experiment where we do have a fire extinguisher and we do have water. So if you look close, the thing's starting to smoke. Pretty big now. There's the fire, but it's going to get intensely hot here. And we're going to let it get hotter because we're going to see what happens as it burns. Now what it's going to do is going to get onto that rubber mat, and that will not go out. Right now it's really doing its thing right now. And this was nothing but shock, and then brake fluid got onto it. As you can see, it's starting to get worse now. And now we're going to be spreading the fire. Of course, that's going to be the back of your garage right there. And then see, it's leaking onto this other piece, which is going to leak onto the grass. Then it's going to start the whole thing on fire. And guess what? Before you know it, see how hot that is? Before you know it, your whole house is on fire. So let's know that this is why you don't keep chemicals in a house. Okay? So what we're going to do, so you can see how brightly red that is? I mean orange, right there. Okay, so we can't let it burn anymore, but because it would go right up to the rest and start big fire. So now, see how hard it is to put it out too? That thing's so hot. That's what happens. Now, if I was to let that get to that trichlor, then you can have an explosion. People can die. But not only that, you got the fumes, also the corrosiveness. It'll corrode your car, all your tools in the garage, everything. But that's how fast a fire can start in your garage, over and out.